Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153.
663 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Whether you are seeking immediate...
Welcome back, Trojan Nation, to Swallow Landry Field, as tonight's matchup is going to be the Sacred Heart Trojans versus the Bolton Bears. We'd like to thank Dr. Brandon with Fontenot Healthcare and Mercy Medical Center for our pregame package. I'm here with David Lahey, and I am back in the booth tonight for the first time this year. David there. Bolton's record is 0-5, and the Trojans' record is 3-2. 3-2. Trojans are coming up a tough loss last weekend against Westminster, hoping to bounce back, get a win, and go on the rest of the season and hopefully win out. And I think David has some inside stuff on Bolton that he's going to share with our listeners.
Well, thank you, Dave. This is a little bit like Jefferson Pilot back in the day. If you remember the 11 o'clock games, it was Dave and Dave. So we got the two Daves going tonight. We're going to see what we got going on here. All right, so we have a little bit of history on I did not see where Sacred Heart has ever played Bolton in football. So I could not find anything as far as that goes. I will say this about the Bolton Bears. They are 0-5. They have been outscored this season 262-14. If ever there was a get-right game, it seems like this is a get-right game for Sacred Heart.
I definitely agree.
Sacred Heart has had sort of like two seasons, a tale of two seasons, you could say. Non-conference or non-district, we're undefeated. In district, we haven't fared as well, but luckily tonight, it's a non-district game, so we should be favored, right?
Correct, we should be.
Bolton has lost to Mamu and Oberlin and Lake Arthur, LaGrange and Grant. They dropped from 4A to 3A in 2022. I don't know about you, Dave, but I remember Bolton being this huge school in Alexandria. Apparently, they've been losing numbers. And
yes, my dad even talked to me about Bolton, how good they were back in his time, and when they used to play, he said they used to be very good school. So I don't know what happened over there, but they're not as good as what they were. That's for sure.
Absolutely not. They've lost 17 straight, and their last win was against Marksville in 2022. Some famous alums we have. Some famous alums. Don't look, don't cheat. I'm going to ask you some trivia questions, all right? This guy was a U.S. representative that graduated from Bolton. His name is Gillis Long. Nope, no, that guy. You're going to know one of these. This guy was the mayor of Alexandria, Ned Randolph. But this guy, he's of LSU fame. He had a famous home run in 1996 to win the College World Series.
Gotta be Warren Morris.
Warren Morris. I would say that's probably the most famous alum from Bolton.
That's very good for Bolton to have a famous guy like that graduate from Bolton High School.
That's right. That's right. So when I try to do these games, this is only my third one. I try to do a little bit of research on each school, and it was pretty thin to try to find stuff for Bolton.
Bolton's very hard, and as I was told, one of Bolton's best players, number 3, Royce Roberts, is out for the game, and so that's going to hurt him a lot. I watched a little film on him, and he was definitely their guy. So without him, Sacred Heart really should come out of here with a big win tonight. Hopefully everybody on the team should play. That's what Coach Jacob really wants for the whole roster to play. Everybody with a Sacred Heart jersey on the sidelines to get into the game tonight at some point.
Well, that would be nice, except that I think that he invited the entire fifth, sixth, and seventh and eighth grade football team to be in a jersey on the sideline. Let's hope those kids don't get in there. That might be a little rough on them.
Hey, I guarantee if it gets that worse, who knows? Coach Jacob might say go put on some pads and let's see what they got.
That wouldn't be too bad. I'd be all right with that. I know my kid would be all excited if
Oh,
that happened.
them kids are very excited. The fifth and eighth grade team. I saw them warming up with them. Coach Cody, Coach Jacob were throwing the football. They had smiles on from ear to ear. It's very good that the high school is getting the young fifth through eighth graders on the field, and I think they're gonna run out in the tunnel with them and stuff. So it's very good for our elementary football players to get the experience that the high school gets.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. I cannot tell you how excited my kid was. I think it's a great move by Coach Jacob to sort of combine the elementary and high school and just get some positive momentum for his program.
Yes, I agree. All right. With that being said, we'll let y'all listen to some more of our sponsors and commercials. We have about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left before we have a kickoff. So thank y'all for listening to Blue and Gold Sports Network. We'll be back as kickoff happens.
To schedule a wellness checkup or need behavioral health services, Savoy Medical Center has 2 Ville Platte locations to serve you and your family. The team at Ville Platte Family Care with Dr. Francisco Cantu, nurse practitioner Jared Huffman, and mental health nurse practitioner Rachel Taylor, and Savoy Family Health Care with nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour are ready to take care of your every need. Call 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
Looks like they are getting ready to come on out.
Yes.
All right, tonight's starting lineups for Sacred Heart. The left tackle is number 52, Dane Lejean. Left guard, number 75, Sam LaFleur. At center, I'm glad to hear he's back. He had been injured, number 57, Rhett Lejean.
That's very big for the Sacred Heart Trojans right there to get him back.
At right guard, number 55, Colton LaFleur. And at right tackle, number 50, Alex Pete. At H, or blocking back, is 11, Ashton Duos. At tight end, or Y, is number 5, Seth Gilroy, though I understand 35 Lane Joe Bear may get some snaps there. Number 2, Ellis Fuselier at quarterback. Number 19, William Jordan at wide receiver. Number 6, Jack Spano at wide receiver. And the heart and soul, I guess, of our offense, you could say, number 23, Jude Abear at running back.
Yes, Jude is definitely the heart and soul of the Trojans. He's been running the ball very hard all year, which that's what we like to see. He's a senior, and we lean on him a lot. So as long as he's don't get injured, the Trojans should have a very good chance of hopefully winning a couple of more games.
Well, yeah, that's a good point you bring up. In a game like this where you're heavily favored, you want to get a lot of kids to play, but geez, you just really want to make sure nobody gets hurt. I don't know how you prevent that, but you do as much, just really, really hope that no one gets hurt. Let's see.
We're about to have a interview. Oh, never mind. We're about to say a prayer right here, and the national anthem.
Our sideline reporter tonight is Mr. Nick Vale, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And he's going to have a pregame with Coach Will.
Will.
Lord, we ask you to guide us this day. guide our sportsmanship and our conduct, guide our people and both teams, that they may lead each other into a better sight and in your sight. Act as they should for all those on the field and off. We ask this in your name we pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing, and veterans, we invite you to salute as we honor the United States of America with the singing of the national anthem.
All right, let's go to the sidelines with Coach Nick, who's got Coach Will standing there with him. Let's get a little pregame interview going.
Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. All right, Nick here, down here on the field with Coach Will Pete. So, Coach, anything in particular in practice this week that was stressed?
Just try to be perfect, be clean, be perfect, and have a clean week going into next week.
All right, while I have you here, it's not softball season, but Coach is the head softball coach for the Trojans. First year last year, state semifinals. And what are your overall thoughts? I know what the goal is for this year, but what are your overall thoughts on the team going into this season?
I'm really excited about it. We got a good mix of young and old, and the girls all work really, really hard, and I think it's going to get us where we want to go. State champs 2025.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Thanks.
So that's the captains for your Sacred Heart Trojans. Bolton does have a few fans out there. I see about maybe 5 fans, and the Trojans have a pretty good crowd tonight for a Thursday night football game, which is always good to see on a Thursday night.
There's the flip.
Wait on the referee to give the signal.
It looks like Sacred Heart has won the toss and is deferring.
So it looks like Bolton will receive the ball to start the game.
All right, well, let's tell you what, since we're going to be on defense first, let me get a chance to announce some of the defensive players. The defensive end is 18, Abram Manuel. A defensive tackle, 73, Sawyer Skelton. The other defensive tackle will be either Lane Jobert, Colton LaFleur, or Sam LaFleur. At defensive end is number 31, a freshman, Landon Fontenot. At the mic is 11, Ashton Duals. At Sam is 50, Alex Pete. At wheel is 28, Drew Mayu. One cornerback is number 4, Jed LaFleur. The other is 19, William Jordan. And our safeties are number 9, Ellis Chapman, and number 6, Jax Fontenot. Although Aaron Cormier, number 1, Jude Hebert, 23, Gavin Patin, 22, will all get some time.
Everybody should get a lot of time in this game tonight. Hopefully, that's the plan. I'm sure who's going to be kicking off for us is going to be another freshman, Mr. Will Chapman, which is doing a very good job over here kicking off for the Trojans and making field goals and extra points, which we hadn't had that in a long time at Sacred Heart. So it's always good to get somebody young like that to do one job, and that's all he does is kick.
That's right. That's right. If you guys watching or noticing how straight the lines are and how like just precise it looks tonight, that's because it was done by robot today. It's pretty awesome.
The Blue and Gold Sports Network bought a robot for the field, so everything should be perfect now.
It looks really, really nice, and it saves the coaches time, and it gives them more time to work with the players on different plays, and they don't have to sit there and bother painting the field, which takes an inordinate amount of time.
Yes, we used to paint it at Key as a freshman. I remember going painting the field and staying late after practice and painting. So Will Chapman is ready to do the kickoff. The tee is up, and there's the kick. Bolton's trying to get it. I think the Trojans might have came up with the ball right there.
I believe.
Let's see. Waiting on a signal. Oh, nope. The head referee said it's Bolton's ball. So Bolton will start.
About the 29-yard line, it looks like.
Yes.
Bolton runs usually, from what I saw in film, a 4 wide receiver set, sort of a spread formation, and the quarterback will keep it a lot.
Yes.
Well, that quarterback's out, so let's see what happens. Right?
They got a new quarterback in there. So as the Bolton gets to play in, they all wearing pink as it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so everybody's pretty much wearing or in pink. Let's see, the quarterback for the Bolton Bears is number
2. Tyler Sands is apparently in there.
Tyler Sands is waiting on the snap, gets a snap, tries to run to the outside. Looks like gains maybe a yard or 2.
Got a flag on the play. Tackled by Jax Fontenot, number 6. It's gained about 2 yards on the play.
Probably looks like a holding, if I'd have to guess, on Bolton. Let's see. Referees are getting together.
Looks like usually they throw the flag around there. It's a hold. Let's see what Mr. Whitehead has to tell us. That was a good tackle by Jax.
It was a very good tackle. He read it perfect, came up there, wrapped up, and made the tackle.
The initial indication is holding on Bolton.
So they'll probably back him up 10 yards.
Sacred Heart's going to accept the penalty. It's generally a spot foul. It looks like that's going to put Bolton back on about the 21-yard line. So it'll be second and roughly 19. First and roughly 19.
Yeah. I know. It's kind of active.
Looks like we're having some clock
Yeah, we're having a little clock issues there.
issue right now. It looks like we have it now.
The first and super long for Bolton.
The clock is running. Number 2 gets it, hands it off to number
8, which is Tyler August.
It looks like he gained a few yards right there.
He gained about 4 yards or so.
So
The second and about 15.
So not a bad pickup right there for Bolton Bears, but very good pursuit by the Trojans to making a tackle for minimum gain. So hopefully the Trojans defense can make a lot of tackles as they did the first half of the Westminster game. They were tackling well, so hopefully we can continue doing that.
Looks like a defensive tackle. They have number 18, Abram Manuel, in there.
Yes, it is. It looks like we're running we only have 3 down linemen, it looks like. 79 18 and 35.
It's a 4-3 running.
Looks like number two is gonna get it. Tries to go to the outside.
Nowhere.
Nowhere to go. Looks like Aaron Cormier and Seth Gilry were in on the tackle for the Trojans, along with number 28 Drew Mayu. So very good job by the Trojans right there. Very good tackling by those guys.
Seth's coming out. It looks like they're sending Landon in. It's 3rd and 15, 16 yards to go. This is not a bad start for the Trojans.
No, exactly what we want. Get them 3 and out, and let's see what happens right here on 3rd and long. Let's see if Bolton tries to throw it or what they're gonna do. It looks like number 2 is in the shotgun for the Bolton Bears. Waits on the snap, gets it, hands it off.
And that's going to be a loss.
Looks like number 28
on the tackle.
and 31.
Landon, I know 31 and 28 is Drew Mayu.
Drew Mayu in on the tackle, so looks like Bolton's gonna punt, I would assume.
Yep, be 4th and about 18. So
Go ahead.
good defensive start for the Trojans, and looks like they send him back to get the punt.
So very good start on defense for the Trojans right there. Get a good 3 and out. Let's see if we can move the ball and hopefully score a touchdown on our opening drive.
Go ahead.
Bolton gets the punt. Here's it off. Punt is off.
He should be able to field that one on a bounce. There we go.
Fielded by Jackson going, running.
He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Trojans. That touchdown is sponsored by
Sava and Teets. So thank you, Sava and Teets, for our touchdown package. As Jack picked it up on the bounce and ran it into the end zone.
On a 40-yard punt return for a touchdown.
I'd say about a 40-yard. Looks like we're going to have Chapman come in and attend the extra point, I would assume.
Well, you never know now. Coach Jacob likes a little trickery in his
I don't think
special teams.
I don't think we're gonna do that this game. I think he's probably gonna let Will Chapman get some practice in and kick extra points.
Nice. Because you got to figure Coach Shiva and St. Ed's might be watching. You know, you really don't want to give anything away. They don't play till tomorrow night.
He's definitely watching. Trust me. Coach Shiva and them.
Although if they beat OC, now they may not have much to worry about with us.
No, he's definitely watching. He knows next week's a big rivalry game, but we're gonna worry about that next week. We gotta take care of the Bolton Bears tonight. Here comes the snap. There's the hold. The kick is up, and it is
no good.
No good.
Like it was wide right and a little short. The
Yeah.
snap was a little high. I'm not sure if he got it down or what.
It looked like Ellis got it down. It looks like he just the timing might have been off a little bit.
All right, so at 9 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first quarter, it's
Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38. And I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process. We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up.
Back Trojan Nation, Will Chapman is going to be doing the kicking. Here comes the kick, and it is off. Bolton receives it. Looks like number 9 for Bolton to receive it. He's tackled by number 1,
Aaron
Cormier, and number 82 for the Trojans, which is Thomas Dizitel, in on the tackle. We just got a text message from Coach Shiver. He says, I'm 100% not sleeping on Sacred Heart. So that tells me he is watching the game, because Coach Shiver does play Bolton in 3 weeks as well. So sure he's...
I'm just trying to feed St. Ed's a little rat poison.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to feed him a little rat poison if I can. They did look impressive during that win over OC.
They definitely did. So
all right, here we go. It's a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for Bolton.
Number 2 is waiting on in the shotgun. He has number 8 next to him, waiting on the snap. Here's a snap. Fumble.
And I believe
Number 35.
Lane Joubert on the recovery.
Lane Joubert on the recovery.
That turnover is sponsored by Final Financial and Nation Swallow Allstate. Well, so far, thankfully, they switched sides on each quarter, or the entire game might be played on our right side.
Yes.
Let's see what we have on offense. We got Fusilier at quarterback, and I'm assuming Jude Hebert behind him at running back.
Correct. That is Jude. It looks like we have number 6 at receiver, which is Jax. And the other receiver is...
There's Hebert on the right side. He gains a good 15 yards or so.
Looks like we have number 4 on the other side, which is Jed LaFleur. So it looks like Jax and Jed are going to be our receivers tonight. And again, a very good run right there by Jude Hebert.
That first down is sponsored by Healthworth Rehab and Adrian's Ace Hardware.
Go by, see Cody, Philip, and Louise. Tell them the Blue and Gold Sports Network sent y'all.
All right, so 1st and 10 from about the, I'd say about the 10-yard line, 10, 11-yard line.
Yeah, I'd say about the 10. We'll go with the 10-yard line. Ellis is waiting on the snap, gets a snap, gives it to Jude. Jude's looking for a hole, gets a big hole.
He's going to walk in for a touchdown.
Jude is going to walk in for a touchdown, Trojans. That touchdown is brought to you by Sava and Teeth.
All right, let's work on our extra point game here.
Looks like the Trojans going to line up for an extra point. See if we can maybe get this one down. Waiting on the snap. Here's a snap. Snap's good. Kicks up.
Yeah, that one looks good. There you go.
And it's good. So that.
Now they had Fusilier holding that extra point that time.
I think Fusilier hold the other extra point too. Point after touchdown is brought to you by T&J Ford. Go by and see Terrell at T&J Ford.
Weeks in the hospital, now treating him as an outpatient and keeping him out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage.
Is Tyler Morgan. A little bit more success on the return this time. They got it up to about the 36-yard line.
Looks like number 82, Thomas Visitel in on the tackle.
He's a special teams deep in that kid. That's 2 of them he's got already.
He's all over on special teams. It's very nice to see. He must get down fast and make a tackle, which is another young freshman, I think.
I'm not sure. My fancy roster doesn't have that.
No, he's a sophomore.
All right, so it's 13-0. Sacred Heart is ahead of Bolton with 7:42 in the first quarter. Number 2, the quarterback for Bolton, Tyler Sands, gets the play, jogs on over. Or is that number 8? And maybe Tyler August coming in with the play for Bolton. Let's see if they can have more than a one-play possession this time.
Yeah, it looks like number 8 is going to receive the snap now instead of number 2.
Oh, we got a false start on the bottom of the screen by number 4, Kenneth Bowie.
So we'll back them up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Bolton Bears.
It's a beautiful night. It's still early enough, folks. If you're listening and you can make it out here, come on down and see us.
Yes, the weather is Perfect. So Bolton's backed up, 1st and 15. Number 8's waiting on the snap, gets it, tries to run up the middle, and he is stopped by a host of Trojans right there.
Lane Joubert came up with the ball out of there, but I believe they had ruled his forward progress had been stopped at that point.
Looked like Seth Bury was in on the tackle with Ashton Duoff. There was a host of Trojans in on the tackle. Looks like number 8's jogging off the field to get the play from the coach, Tyler August.
It's going to bring up 2nd and about 15 or 16. Bolton seems to be moving backwards much more proficiently than moving forward so far.
Tyler August is a junior. He's 5'6", 184 pounds for the Bolton Bears.
Hydration timeout. Is it about 6 minutes? Nope.
Yep.
Nope. No, but just a regular old timeout. Looks like by Bolton. It's still 6:41 to go.
Well, we're gonna go to commercials. Let's see a few ads, and we'll be back as soon as the action comes back. Thank you for listening to the Blue and Gold Sports Network live on YouTube.
It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
And we're back to Swallow Landry Field, where Bolton will have it 2nd and long with 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Second horse up 13-0. Said Gary on a blitz, but I believe he may have been offside. Waiting for the white hat to give us the indication. Ball, offside, yep. Which will put him at about 2nd and 11. It's only fair. I mean, they gave us 5, so we gave 5 back.
Give them 5 back.
We are a Christian school. We like to
we gotta give a little bit. Bolton's waiting on the snap. Number 8's waiting for it. Gets it. Tries to run up the middle.
He got a hold. You better hold on to him. That kid's got some wheels once he gets going now.
He definitely has some very good wheels. He broke through our line right there and gained, it looks like enough first down for Bolton. So looks like our defense better wake up a little bit right here. Aaron Cormier made the tackle.
Go ahead.
It's going to be first down for Bolton at their own 48-yard line. I'm assuming since Bolton called that timeout with 6.5 to go that they're not going to stop it. But they're not going to stop it for the hydration break at 6 minutes to go each quarter.
Correct. I think the hydration break was when Bolton called the timeout. So looks like Bolton's going to be in the shotgun. It looks like number 8's waiting on the snap. Tyler is waiting on the snap for Bolton. Gets it. Tries to run again.
Same play in the same hole.
Same hole up the middle. He's tackled by number 11, Ashton Duos. So
Bolton may have found something that's working here.
It looks like Bolton's picking up another first down. That's 2 first downs in a row by Tyler. So looks like David said, looks like Bolton might have found some in our defense right there.
They may have watched a little bit of the Westminster game from last week where that particular play gave us a lot of trouble in the second half.
It's like I'm flying, Jack.
That's enough?
Carol,
all right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Bolton on the second horse, 40.5-yard line. I have $1 says they can run the same play.
Oh, we got a
hold up. This false start.
I didn't see anybody jump for us, so.
And they blew it dead. So let's see. Yep. Oh, delay of game. Delay of game by Bolton will make it 1st and 15.
Looks like number 18's coming into the game for the Trojans. Abram Manuel's taking out
Landon
Fontenot. Bolton's in the shotgun again. 8 Tyler Augustus is waiting on the snap.
There's the same play. Oh, he's coming around. Oh, and he slips and falls. Surf Monster got him. We'll give 28 the tackle on it.
28 Drew Mayu.
That's going to make it 2nd and approximately 20.
So 2nd and long for the Trojans. So hopefully the defense is hopefully can straighten up the run up the middle and stop it and let Bolton do something else.
Well, they have Sam and Colton at defensive tackle right now. I think that's about as thick as we get there.
Yes, that is. Tyler's waiting on the snap. Gets the snap, looking to run up the middle.
Oh, hold on to him. He's running hard, number 8. Now.
And number 8 is running hard. Looks like on the tackle is Ashton Duos, number 11, and number 60, Alex Peak.
I was going to make it 3rd and about, let's say 16, 17.
All right, 3rd and long.
You will respect my authority.
So let's see if the Trojans defense can get a stop right here on 3rd down. Bolton's never tried to throw a pass yet, so.
Well, maybe that's because their quarterback was hurt. Maybe 3 could throw it pretty well. Although, honestly, when I was watching the film, they didn't throw it much.
No, they didn't, but they did have a few pass plays in there. But like we said, 3 was a quarterback. So now, since 3's hurt, it looks like they're going to call a timeout, Bolton.
Well, that's 2 of them they've used so far in the 1st quarter.
So we're going to go to a few commercial breaks and let y'all listen to a few of our sponsors.
Service and Supply in Ville Black.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Two minutes and 35 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. It is 3rd and long for Bolton at Sacred Heart's 47-yard line. So run up the middle. It's a nice gain, but that might put them in a position where they want to go for it for 4th down. That's going to make it a 4th and about 9 from Sacred Heart's 38, 39-yard line.
I would bet Bolton's going to go for it. They've been gaining a few yards here and there on that run up the middle with Tyler August. So he's been running the ball hard tonight for the Bolton Bears.
Yeah, it looks like they're in the pit, so they snap it to the quarterback, and the running back is the lead blocker for him. It's maybe isolates on the linebacker. They ran, and they're going for it. Oh, it looks like Sacred Heart has him corralled, though.
Yes, looks like number 11, Ashton Duos, and number 1, Cormier. That turnover package is brought to you by Fontenot Financial and Nation Swallow at Allstate.
Turnover on down, so Sacred Heart will take over now with a minute and 56 to go in the 1st quarter on their own 38, 37-yard line.
Looks like Ellis Fusilier got the play in from Coach Tracy Jagno. Goes to the huddle for the Trojans. Trojans break the huddle.
Sacred Heart's got one receiver to each with a tight end, with Fusilier and I'm guessing A-Bear behind. A-Bear up the middle. Gains about 5 or 6 yards.
Did see a flag on the play. I don't know if it's might be a face mask or so there's a flag on the play. Looks like the ref's gonna talk about it and see what it is.
That's it, kick Shaws.
Here comes a white hat. We have a personal foul face mask against the Bolton Bears. So it'll be 15 yards.
That's going to put Sacred Heart into Bolton territory, and that's going to be a first down, sponsored by Healthworks Rehab and V-Dreams Ace Hardware. That'll put the ball on about Bolton's 41-yard line for Sacred Heart, first and 10.
Trojans break huddle. Ellis Fusilier is waiting on the snap, along with Jude Abear in the backfield. Ellis gets the snap and hands it off to Jude. Jude is looking for a hole, gets a nice hole up the middle. Jude still running.
He's gone.
Still running.
He is gone. 10 to the 5.
Touchdown, Trojans. That touchdown is brought to you by Shaba and Teats. Thank you all for your sponsorship.
So gonna put it to 19-0 with the extra point pending. I hope Will Chapman has some ice for his leg after this game. I have a feeling he's gonna be using it a lot.
And that's always a good thing. It's a very good run right there by Jude.
I don't know if he was touched throughout the whole run. It was a very nice run. Good little cut back to his left.
Doing the hole will be Ellis Fusilier. Waiting on the snap. Gets the snap. Ball's down. Kicks up. And it's good. So that point after is brought to you by T&J Ford.
All right, so that makes the score 20-0 Sacred Heart with 1:35 in the first quarter. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Oh,
there it is. There's our little robot that painted the field for us today. Y'all, all our watchers should be watching right now on their screen.
This robot needs a name. If anybody's got a good name that could be said on the air, feel free to text me. I'm also looking to maybe train a cat and teach it to wear a Trojan costume and ride that thing while we paint it.
Something very neat. So Will Chapman's going to be doing the kickoff for the Trojans.
So far, he's been kicking it on his right side to right here, where that's where he's going again. It's a little deeper this time.
It looks like number 2 has it for Bolton. Ooh! And he is hit hard right there by number
61.
61.
Oh, St. Romain. A violent tackle. The return is brought back to it looks like about the 36-yard line. First down and 10 for Bolton.
Bolton looking at their armbands. It looks like number 8, Tyler Dustin, still at quarterback, waiting on the snap. Gets the snap, tries to run up the middle.
Get a couple of yards there.
Gains about 3 or 4 yards right there. Looks like he's tackled by Ashton Duos. Trojans do have the lead 20-0 with a minute left to go in the first quarter. Bolton's still in the shotgun. Tyler Augustin's waiting on the snap. Gets
a pass.
Looking to pass, throws it
to a spot that was open in the grass.
So we got.
And it looks like his receiver decided to run a post, and quarterback thought he was going to run a go, so he threw it sort of no man's land in between there.
So Bolton did try a pass right there for the first time, but brings up about third and
I say 7.
3rd and 7 for the Bolton Bears. Guson's in the shotgun, looking at his armband. Armband gets the play, waiting on the snap. Here comes the snap. Tries to run up the middle.
He's got a hold. Hold on to him. It's going to be close.
He's going to be
I believe
close.
he's going to be short about a half a yard from what the spot looks like, and that's actually a pretty good spot.
Looks like Ashton Dual seen on the tackle with number 28, Drew Mayu. Let's see if they. It looks like it's 4th and 1. Looks like Bolton's probably going to go for it, and they'll probably just run Tyler Gusson up the middle again.
It's 20-0 in the first quarter. You just didn't go for it, right?
Yeah, they've been doing good running the ball up the middle with Tyler, with their quarterback. So why not try it again?
No. They tried to draw Sacred Heart off sides with they're going on 2, and it looks like they drew themselves. They caused a false start by number 2, Tyler Sands, who was the original starting quarterback. You tell those wide receivers to quit listening to the cadence and just turn and look at the football. Move when the football moves.
Yes, I was a wide receiver, and I don't know how many times I heard that from my coaching staff. A lot.
You should have only heard it once, and then you listened after that, correct? No, that's not how that works. All right, so Bolton's still going to go for it. It's 4th and about 6 now.
The end of the first quarter with the Sacred Heart Trojans leading Bolton Bears 20-0.
Hey Blue and Gold Nation, I'm back. Joey Swallow, your friend in the car business, and I'm here to serve you on all your new and pre-owned car needs. With 9 locations to choose from and over 13 brands, we got what you need, whether it be new or pre-owned vehicles. So get with me and I'll get you your own bond value.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans!
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. Looks like Bolton's, looks like they're still going to go for it right here is what I'm assuming. Maybe not.
Well, it looks like it. I don't see anybody back to punt, and it's going to be 4th and about, it should be about 12 to 15 or so. The cheerleaders are ready to throw those little plastic footballs that I can recall fighting like mad to get when I was a kid.
Yes.
But I didn't realize their best strategy was to go under the bleachers because that's where they would fall after people would miss them.
See,
you think if we waved hard enough, they have a girl that can reach us?
Maybe Loney.
Where's she at?
She's on that side. She'll be the only one that could probably reach us, maybe. See, I didn't have that privilege because I was always on the sidelines. I was the water boy with Coach Keith Menard and all of them, so I was always on the sidelines giving water for the players. Which looks like Bolton's gonna.
Sorry, it looks like it's 4th and about 7 or 8 here.
Yeah, it looks like Bolton's gonna go for it though. Waiting on the snap. Yes, a snap.
Right up the middle. Looks like they're going to stop him unless something busts out of that pile. He fumbled the ball, but I don't think it matters.
No, he didn't. So that turnover package is brought to you by Fontenot Financial and Nathan Swallow at Allstate.
I'm sorry, I misspoke a while ago. Of course, it was only 4th and about 6 or 7 because it was 4th and 1 and 2, and then they had a false start.
Correct.
All right, so Sacred Heart's going to take over on about the 40-yard line of Bolton. Up 20-0 here in the beginning of the second quarter. 43-yard line.
Looks like Trojans still have their starters in. It looks like Ellis Fusler is waiting on the play for Coach Tracy. Gets it in. I would assume Jude Hebert will still be at tailback. We are waiting to see as the Trojans get in the huddle to get the play in.
I see that Jed LaFleur is the receiver on the far side, and Lane Joubert is playing tight end on this side, and it looks like we got a little bunch with Jackson and Ashton on this side.
Correct.
It's a toss this way to Jude, and there is no one there.
Drew gets the ball, still looking, makes a spin move, still going.
He takes it all the way down to about the 17-yard line or so. So that was a gain of whatever 43 minus 17 is. My math is not that good.
Mine either. I'm trying to.
That first down is sponsored by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
EA
About a 28-yard run right there by Jude Abear.
Thank you, iPhone calculator.
Looks like the Trojans are just pretty much doing what they could do against Bolton Bears so far. Here's another toss to Jude. Jude gets it on the other side. Got a very big hole. Still going. Still going.
Kind of walking to
And
the
it's
end.
another touchdown, Trojans. That touchdown is brought to you by Saba and Teats.
Sacred Heart lined up in the same formation as they had just done on the 28-yard gain. They just flipped it and ran the same play.
Yep.
Bunch formation, and they ran the toss to the bunch formation side.
Looks like Will Chapman's going to be doing the kicking. It looks like Ellis Fugalaire is going to be doing the holding for the Trojans. Waiting on the snap. There's a snap. Kick is up, and it is good.
Nice boot right there by Chapman.
Looked like Chapman can almost kick downward for 40. That looked very good by Will Chapman.
All right, so with 10:57 to go in the second quarter, the score is Sacred Heart 27, Bolton 0. You are watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans.
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. Looks like Will Chapman's waiting on the kick.
He kicked that one out of bounds.
So it looks like Bolton's going to get the ball on the 30-yard line.
I think it's the
What is it?
35 or 40-yard line. I think he mishit that one. That one just sort of knuckled off of his.
Yeah.
He's been kicking everything to his right, and that time he looks like he tried to pull it to his left, and he just missed it. Or perhaps it's wherever it went out of bounds, if it's further than the 40-yard line, because it looks like they're going to give him the ball about the 43, which is about where it went out of bounds.
Yep. That is correct. Looks like number 8 for Bolton, Tyler August, is still the quarterback. Bolton's still in the shotgun.
Got a 3 wide receiver set. Sacred Heart looks like they still have their starters in. It's a pass, and it's almost picked off by Jed LaFleur. It looked like a little quick screen they were trying to throw, a little tunnel screen to the left, and the quarterback threw it over the receiver's head and almost right into LaFleur's hands there. This would have been a nice little pick six.
Yes, it would have.
Well, it's good to know they have 3 plays so far. That's nice. I mean, they have a wristband, so I've seen them run up the middle with the quarterback and throw 2 different passes. So they're getting some use out of those wristbands so far. Second and 10 for Bolton from their own 43-yard line. 27-0, Sacred Heart. 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go until halftime.
Bolton's still in the shotgun. Tyler's waiting on the snap. Gets the snap, looking to throw. Throws way up there, and it is
Almost caught.
Almost caught over there by number. Oh, it looks like he's down.
Yeah, looks like he hurt himself on his knee, perhaps, whenever he was planting to come back on it. The receiver ran a stop and go, and Jed LaFleur was on the coverage. He sort of bit on it, but then made up, as the ball was in the air, he made up ground on the fella, and the ball was a little underthrown, and when the guy went back to get it, looks like he may have injured an ankle or a knee. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network. We'll be back after this.
Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans. Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes.
Still in the shotgun, Tyler August is waiting on the snap. Gets the snap. Looks to run up the middle, and he trips and falls. And it looks like number 73 was in on the tackle.
Sawyer Skelton
on the tackle for the Trojans.
Yeah, that's going to bring up 4th and about 5. The receiver who went down for Bolton got up and was helped off the field. It looked like, if anything, it was sort of a lower leg injury, but he seems to be all right. Yeah, working on him over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, I think Dr. Jake and Andy Poche were over there trying to look at him.
Well, it looks like they're going to actually punt this time. They have number 7 is their punter, Asher Kohler, like the Fawcett's, is going to do the punting for Bolton. And deep for the Trojans is number 6, Jack Fontenot. Oh, and the punt is, I don't know how to describe it other than right into his lineman's backside.
Yep. Oh, Trojans get the ball.
And we're still running.
Number
like Ashton Duos, number 11. Is that who that is?
No, is it Ashton? No, it's number 18.
18. That is Abram Manuel
with the touchdown.
Comes out of there somehow and scores or runs at about 40 yards back.
So that touchdown is brought to you by Shopline Teats. Thank y'all for your sponsors.
So maybe that's why Bolton doesn't punt too much. They've punted twice and they've given up 2 touchdowns on them. Perhaps they should just continue to go for it.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Number 8's been getting a bunch of yards running the ball up the middle. I mean,
well, at least they don't score on it whenever you try. You have offense, because they open 2 so far.
But number 8's a very good ball player for Bolton. I mean, he's not a bad player at all. He just has pretty much no help after that.
But he's a good athlete.
He's a very good athlete.
A snap and to hold it down. The kick is up, and it is good. So that makes the score 34-0. Sacred Heart on top of the Bolton Bears with 9.
Stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping every
right side, or if he's going to try to hook it to the left side like he did last time that went out of bounds.
Here comes the kick.
No. Back to the left side. Number 8 fields it for Bolton. He breaks back towards the middle. Oh, he's got some room. He's got some room. That's an excellent return there by number 8. That's all the way down to the Sacred Heart 48-yard line. Number 8 is Tyler August.
Yeah, looked like Gavin Potan was in on the tackle.
22 and
Yeah, but another very good run by Tyler August. So that kid's an athlete for Bolton Bears. If he'd have a little bit of help with somebody else, they would probably be okay. If number 3 would be hurt.
Yeah, who knows? That's a tough loss for him. From looking at the film, he was a lot of their offense.
He was. So just like that, Bolton gets the ball, 1st and 10. Looks like waiting to get the play in. They get the play. Oh, looks like we have a timeout.
There are a few substitutions here. It looks like the Sacred Heart. Number 44, Eli Thibodeau, is in at linebacker. And number 3, Zach Fontenot, is also in at linebacker. But there's a timeout on the field.
Timeout, Bolton. So hopefully in the second half, we'll probably see a lot of young kids hopefully probably get into this game tonight.
Looks like we've already begun. I know, let's see, 44 was in, Eli Thibodeau, and, Zach was in at linebacker, number 3. I think Zach's a senior.
Yes.
I think Eli is maybe a sophomore or a junior. 44 is going to be on the top of the other side.
Bolton.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Bolton on the Sacred Heart 49-yard line. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sacred Heart leading 34-0. Aaron Cormier is in at cornerback on the near side. There's number 8 running it right up the middle again. Gain of about 2 yards. And if I told you who made the tackle, it'd be a complete guess. Whoever comes up last, I guess.
A host of Trojans.
We'll go with host of Trojans. All right. 2nd and 8 for Bolton from the Sacred Heart 47-yard line. Number 8's going to try the left side. Looks like Landon Fontenot was held on the play, but they didn't throw it, and we dropped him for about a 5-yard loss anyhow.
Yeah, it looks like number 3, Zach Fontenot, in on the tackle. It looks like number 44.
It's Eli Thibodeau.
Eli Thibodeau in on the tackle. Looks like number 82 is coming into the game. Thomas Dithatail.
That's our special teams ace.
Yes.
Coming in for Jackson safety.
Looks like the Bolton's in a shotgun. Number 8 gets it, hands it off to number 9 for Bolton is Tyler Morgan.
That's going to bring up 4th and about 11. And as we discussed, I don't think they're punting again after that last punt. I think that performance was enough to make the coach go for it every time.
Yes. Number 8's waiting on the snap.
Gets a pass.
Gets it. Looking to pass. Pass is incomplete.
Oh, a flag comes in. I'm not real sure why.
Well, if I guess a pass interference, I would assume.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that's the call. That seems rather merciful of the flag judge there.
Yeah. So that's the call. Give Bolton an automatic first down.
Yep. The quarterback dropped back and threw it into double coverage, not within 5 yards of the receiver. And when the receiver sort of spun back to get it, I don't know, I guess he bumped into one of our guys. But regardless, it's going to still be 4th down somehow. Yeah, 4th and 1. I guess it doesn't come with an automatic first down. It must have been 4th and 16 before the play. So defensive holding is what they're saying.
Number 8's looking, and he is gets tackled by a host of Trojans. Looks like number 73 is in on the tackle for
Sawyer Skelton.
Sawyer Skelton, and looks like number 5,
Seth Gary.
Seth Gary in on the tackle. So it'll be a turnover on downs for the Bolton Bears, and that turnover on down packages Fontenot Financial and Nathan Swallow at Allstate.
It's been a while since Sacred Heart's been on offense. We had a defensive stop, and they punted, and we scored, and then we had another defensive stop. So it looks like they're going to a running clock now.
Yes, there will be a running clock. I think when you're up by, I'm going to say 30 points, something like that, it's a running clock.
Dustin says it's 35, but maybe they're just giving us an extra point for fun right now. All right, so 1st and 10 for Sacred Heart on their own 44-yard line. We have Duos in motion. Usually rolls right. It's like a flood pass. Throws it complete to Jax Fontenot, number 6. He breaks a couple tackles. He still must have stepped out of bounds. That was a nice little
pitch and catch right there.
Play right there by Coach Tracy. You had Duos go in motion to the right, to the play side, and your quarterback rolls out right. Your widest receiver will run a go. Your middle guy will run a 10 to 15-yard out, and the fellow that was in motion will go in the flats. And it's simple old flood play, but it's been around forever because it's effective.
Yes, it is. We used to run that on our 2-point conversion play. That used to be our flood used to be our 2-point conversion play because we didn't have a kicker, so that's what we used to run was flood. And it worked probably 50-60% of the time somebody was open.
2 receivers to the near side. We have Jax and Jed LaFleur.
Looks like Ashton Duos is in at tailback. Looks like Fusilier is looking to pass.
Deep ball to Jed LaFleur.
Yeah, LaFleur has a touchdown.
Touchdown for the Trojans.
That touchdown is brought to you by Salvi and Teeps.
That's just like his dad, Ebu, used to do it back in the day. He catch all those touchdown passes.
It was a very good throw out there by Ellis Fusilier.
Excellent throw.
Excellent catch. So,
very, very nice play done right there. Looks like Sacred Heart might have decided to maybe work on their passing game a little bit here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
That's going to make the score 40-0 Sacred Heart with 3 minutes running still on the clock.
Looks
hitting the extra point.
Will Chapman's line up for the extra point. Looks like Ellis Fusilier is going to do the holding. Extra point is up. And it's good. And that's brought to you by T&J Ford. Thank you for your sponsor.
All right. Well, with 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go, since the clock is running, I guess we're just gonna stay with us.
Yeah, Trojans are looking good so far. Offense, defense, special teams. Looks like everything's clicking for the Trojans right now.
And it also looks like Coach Jacob is getting some subs in on defense and maybe working on a few different things on offense.
Looks like kick return too, as I'm seeing a lot of new fresh jerseys in right now on our kickoff return. Looks like we have number 8, Scully Manuel, number 22,
Gavin
Potan, number 26
is Dax Landry, number 34 is Owen Johnson,
44
is Eli
Thibodeau, 61,
both Saint Romain.
Looks like that's 17 over there. Yeah, looks like number 17, Jace Ortego.
54 is William Blanchard. Here's the kick by Chapman. It's up. Number 9 fields it at about the 31-yard line, and he's going to be and the ball is taken. It is just completely taken out of his hands
by number
17. Jason Ortego
with a touchdown. Trojans.
That touchdown is brought to you by Savoy and Keats, and that is Sacred Heart's 3rd special teams touchdown of the night.
So just like that, Will Chapman got to go back into the game and give us hopefully another extra point.
Yes. By the time Sacred Heart kicked the extra point, I'm assuming it'll be halftime because there's under a minute to go in a running clock.
Yeah, Jace just took the ball out of that guy's hand and ran it in for a touchdown.
Jace Ortego, is that that's Nick Ortego?
Nick Ortego.
Nick and Hollis?
Nick and Hollis. Here comes the extra point, and it is good. So
I'm imagining with 30 seconds to go on the running clock, Sacred Heart may not even kick it off.
No, I think we're going into halftime with your score of 48-0. Trojans leading Bolton Bear at halftime. Oh, no, we are. Looks like we are gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna kick it off.
Nope, that's going to be at half. We're going to go to Nick Vail on the sidelines, who's going to have some words, I'm guessing, with
Coach Jacob.
Should be a happy Coach Jacob, I would think, after that first half.
Yes, and our halftime interview is brought to you by Borderlands Furniture. So thank you all for sponsoring our halftime interview. Yeah, Coach Jacob definitely should be happy on this halftime interview.
Much happier than the last couple. Well, I was happy last week as well.
Happy last week as well. So we'll let all this alive.
All right, here we hit Coach Jacob Aguilar. Coach, obviously a dominant first half, 48-0. What were your overall thoughts on the first half?
Overall, I thought we did well. I thought obviously we ran the ball well. We blocked well. There was a couple things defensively that I thought that we didn't do well. You know, they had some successful runs. Number 8 for them he's probably got 30, 40 yards carrying the football, and he did a good job. And there's just some technical things that we just kind of tweak and we're rotating guys in. But overall, we're pleased with the performance.
All right, so we'll get a good look at the depth chart in the second half?
Yes.
Stay healthy. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Excellent job, Coach Nick. Excellent job.
Good job on the interview. Looks like we got some scores rolling in the bottom. It looks like Elton is beating Oban right now, 16-6 in the start of the second period. We do have North Central is playing Catholic Point Complete tomorrow. Abbeville is playing Mamu. Villeplat High is traveling to Northwest. Maryville is playing Basile. OC is playing Westminster. That's going to be a very good game, with OC coming off the loss to St. Ed's, and St. Ed's is homecoming. They are playing Birchmont Academy. Looks like we have our dance line on the field.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Did you know that Savoy Cancer Center offers infusion treatments and injections in gastroenterology, rheumatology, endocrinology, and immunology? That's right. You can receive your infusion or injections right here in Evangeline Parish, close to home. At Savoy Cancer Center, our goal is to treat you like family, providing comfort and hope as your long-term partners in care of your chronic condition. Ask your doctor about receiving your specialty infusion therapy or injection close to home at Savoy Cancer Center. For more information, call 337-468-3099. Savoy Cancer Center, close to home.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware, hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Hey Blue and Gold Nation, I'm back. Joey Swallow, your friend in the car business, and I'm here to serve you on all your new and pre-owned car needs. With 9 locations to choose from and over 13 brands, we got what you need, whether it be new or pre-owned vehicles. So get with me and I'll get you your own bond value.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate insurance agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
The Blue and Gold Sports Network is a community and fan-based production for amusement purposes only. It is not intended for commercial or business representation. Any audio and or visual content portrayed by or associated with the Blue and Gold Sports Network does not necessarily represent or comply with the views or permissions or policies of any school or organization or individual seen, heard, or mentioned. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is an affiliate of the Blue and Gold Champ Club, commonly known as the Booster Club. We would like to express our appreciation to Father Tom, Miss Dawn, Coach Jacob, and all the faculty, staff, and students for the opportunity to broadcast this event. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a small PayPal or Venmo contribution by finding the links in the description of this YouTube event. You might need to click the word more to see the full event in the description. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is proudly run on a volunteer basis. Therefore, your contributions do not pay us. They directly support our students. We help provide students with things like t-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, chartered buses, and much more for both high school and elementary students. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity.
This time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Whether you are seeking immediate medical attention, looking to schedule a wellness checkup, or need behavioral health services, Savoy Medical Center has 2 Ville Platte locations to serve you and your family. The team at Ville Platte Family Care with Dr. Francisco Cantu, nurse practitioner Jared Huffman, and mental health nurse practitioner Rachel Taylor, and Savoy Family Health Care with nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour are ready to take care of your every need. Call 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Do you know that
Welcome back to Swallow Landry Field. We've got 3 minutes to go in the half, but I do want to thank the Venmo from Mr. Justin Fontenot. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, look, it's cheaper to send us $5 than to pay to get in the game. If you're not going to come to the game and you're going to enjoy the game, why not? I also want to give a little shout out to Chemo's Supper, where y'all having some duck gumbo, I understand. These guys are in my fantasy football league, so maybe they'll give me a good trade or something if I give them a little shout out.
I play a lot of golf with those guys, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's some things that I haven't seen yet that maybe we'll see in the second half. I have not seen number 5, Seth Gary, that's Kyle Gary's nephew, catch any passes yet. He's usually one of the better receivers. Kyle Gary, you remember, was an excellent basketball player while he was at Sacred Heart.
Yes, I do remember. That was my brother graduated in 2000, so I'm been to a bunch of basketball and football games and all that good stuff.
It was nice at halftime. If y'all weren't able to see it, folks, they introduced all of the 5th and 6th grade football players, and I know I took a video of my son. He seemed a little excited to get his name called out and wave at the crowd. Yeah, we talked about that before the game. That's a great idea by Coach Jacob.
It is very, very good idea. Hopefully, he does this for the rest of the time. I'm thinking he'll do this. So the second half is probably going to be a lot of subs. Coach Jacobs kind of said that in his interview. He's hoping to see everybody get into this ball game. I mean, it's 48-0. I'm pretty sure the starters might get one more possession maybe, and then he might let everybody come in and sub.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's probably how this is going to go. When it's 48-0 at half, you get some kids some experience and also avoid injuries by your starters.
Yeah, I mean, we got a big one next week. We're going to St. Ed's to play the Blue Jays. Big rivalry game next week. You don't want nobody hurt, any crazy injuries like that. So he might take him out after half. I don't know, but I have a feeling if it's not, it's going to be close. So let that know. Y'all go out next Friday night, and y'all go out to Eunice and support the Trojans. It's going to be a very good game. You can throw out the records. A big rivalry game. Us and St. Ed. St. Ed is going to be 6-0. They play in Birchmond tomorrow. They should be 6-0. So y'all come out and y'all support your Trojans next week in Eunice.
Absolutely.
The Trojans are taking the field. They will be receiving the ball to start the third quarter. Bolton's going to be kicking off, and we'll get to see Bolton kick off for the first time.
That's right. And it's going to be a running clock the entire second half. So you make sure you get those Venmos in quick, and we'll give you a little shout out if you give me a text.
Yes.
As long as it's Sacred Heart approved, the text will be fine.
Yeah. And if it's not, then we'll make it be approved. But yes, y'all please y'all send out our Venmo account. We have a link and everything, and we take anything. We $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever you want to Venmo us.
Anything helps, and the thing about it is nobody gets paid to do this. This all goes to the school or to the production so that you can sit at your house and have your duck gumbo and watch the game if you have the guys over, or have some straight pretty lines by the machine or some new equipment. We got some equipment, I know.
Yes.
The Guardian helmets for the.
We have the Guardian helmets. We got the pads, the new pads on the goal post. Looks like we have number 17, Jace Artigo, and number
22 is Gavin Potan.
And number 4, Jed LaFleur, getting ready to receive the kick.
Well, Jace already has one touchdown, so let's see if he can get another one.
Looks like we have number 28 going into the game as well, which is Drew Mayu. So let's see.
The kicker for Bolton, I believe, is also their punter, number 7, Asher Kohler, or Kohler, rather.
We are waiting on the
I'm guessing he's not going to reach our guy standing on the 10-yard line.
No, it probably won't. It'll probably be like number 44, I'm going to say, maybe. Might get it. Let's see.
Oh, it's an onside kick that travels less than 2 yards. And Sacred Heart jumped on it, and actually Bolton has recovered it. That was a little bit of a special teams breakdown. If somebody is onside kick, it has to travel 10 yards. Or if they kick it 2 yards, don't touch it. And it looked like we jumped on it and touched it first, which made it become live at that point, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken. Which is how Bolton ended up recovering it.
Correct. No, we definitely touched it while the ball was live. So if we don't touch it, then we good. But we definitely we touched it. So
Well, that's a good thing to talk about from Coach Jacob. They're gonna be it's a good talking point for them to learn for next week.
looks like we have number 81, 61 is in for the
That's
Trojans.
both St. Romain is 61. 81 is Rylan Swallow. He's a sophomore. 17 is Jace Ortego. From before, I saw 31, which is Landon Fontenot at the end. He's a freshman.
Looks like we have number 54 at linebacker, which is William Blanchard.
Shout out to the Blanchards.
Looks like looks like we have a whole new people coming in. Number 8's in for Scully Manuel. 17.
That's Jace Ortego.
Jace Ortego. Looks like number 80 is in also for the Trojans, which is Aaron Lejean. So
That's another sophomore, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, so we got a lot of young kids that are in the game right now, which is what you want to see. You don't want nobody get hurt.
And we got the same offense so far. It's been a run up the middle for about 2 or 3 yards, and here comes another run up the middle. This time he's going to get a first down. Looks like about an 8 or 9 yard carry.
So the Trojans, like you said, do have the lead 48-0 in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. It'll be a running clock from here on out. So it'll be a quick game from here on out. That's for sure.
See another freshman in there. 24 is Liam Kincannon. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Bolton on the Sacred Heart 49-yard line.
August is waiting on the snap, gets it, hands it off to number 9.
Number 9, yes,
Number
like the Beatles song.
Tyler
Morgan.
9, Tyler Morgan.
For a gain of none.
So just like that, it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I think it was number 64 on the tackle, which was
Charlie Andrew.
Bolton's running a fella in late. 2 wide receivers to the near side. And looks like it's going to be a quarterback keep to the right side. He's got a hole. Breaks a couple of tackles. That's a block in the back there that was missed. But we got the tackle after they got a first down.
Looks like Landon Fontenot was in on the tackle, and number 17, Jace Ortego.
That was a pretty bad block in the back right before the fella got tackled.
They Bolton Bear looking at the wristband.
They got 1st and 10 on Sacred Heart's 34-yard line.
Number 8. Looking for the snap, gets it. Tyler gets it, looks to run, gets a little hole.
Looks like he gained about 5-6 yards there.
Yeah, looks like number 54 was in on the tackle, William Blanchard.
Let's see if we got some more new kids up in there.
I think that's it right now. I'm kind of watching and looking. I think that's
2nd and about 5 for Bolton. I'm assuming the quarterback's going to just follow the running back here. Oh, he's going to come this way. Breaks a couple of tackles. On the tackle is number 8 and number 82. That is Sully Manuel and Thomas Desertail, respectively.
Thomas Desertail's been all over the field tonight. Special teams, making tackles. He's looks like number 88.
Weston Desertail is coming in for number 81, Rylan Swallow, at defensive end.
That's another freshman.
Yep.
Looks like number 8's in the gun. Tyler August waiting on the snap. Gets the snap, looking to pass, looking, throws it over the middle. Intercepted by number 82. Thomas Desertail with the interception right there. That turnover package is brought to you by Fontenot Financial and Nathan Swallow at Allstate. So very good job by Desertail right there. Just read it perfect. And looks like we have our whole JV looks like checking in. Looks like we have Peyton Vayon in at quarterback.
Normally it would have been probably Ellis Chapman, but I'm not sure if he didn't maybe tweak his ankle a little bit, and just in an abundance of caution, they're going to hold him out.
So Peyton Vail is looking to get the snap.
This is his first snap at the Trojan, and the handoff to Gavin
Gavin Potan gains
7 yards or so. Nice run there by Potan.
Looks like number 44 is in also for the Trojans. Eli Thibodeau. 21. Wesley Artigo. 64. Charlie Andrus.
82 and 21 are the wide receivers. That's Desitail and Wesley Artigo. Okay.
Peyton's waiting on the snap. Gets the snap.
Opposite. Covered by Potan and Vail there. Was a little hot.
Looks like we have number 80. Desitail. 79 is in for the Trojans.
That's Ashton Boney.
61 is Bo St. Romain.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 8 for Sacred Heart from their 34-yard line.
Looks like snapping the ball is William Blanchard for the Trojans. Peyton Vail is waiting on the snap from Blanchard. Gets it, hands it off up the middle.
He's going to get the first down and more. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's got some wheels. He's at the 30. They're not going to catch him. The 10, the 5.
Touchdown, Trojan. That touchdown brought to you by Salva and Teats. So very good run right there by
Potan broke it about a 65-yard run there for a touchdown.
Very good. Very good.
To the right side, and he just turned on the Jets at about the 45-yard line, and 22 is trying to catch him. Didn't have the angle on him.
Very good job by our line blocking. Everything ran perfect. No penalties. Very good. So we are going to have Chapman come in on the field goal extra point try. There's a snap. Ball is up. Kick is up.
It is good. And so it's 55-0 with 2:24 left in the 3rd quarter.
And that point after touchdown was brought to you by T&J Ford.
It was a good deal to be a sponsor for touchdowns and extra points for this game.
Yes.
Punts might be not the greatest.
Let's see.
We haven't punted the ball tonight.
Well, hopefully we won't. Let's see who's in. See if we got some new ones. 13. Gus
Gilroy. That's a freshman.
Number 8's in also. Scully Manuel.
Sully is also a freshman.
54 is in William Blanchard.
Okay, he's a sophomore.
88. Weston Desitail. Number 44. Eli Thibodeau.
Go ahead.
So it looks like we got a whole new kickoff
team. Yeah.
Kickoff team in. Will Chapman is still doing the kickoffs. Waiting. Here comes the kick. There's the kick. It's fielded by number 9. He is tackled immediately by number 26, Dax Landry. It's a very good job right there by Dax getting.
Dax, I believe, is also a freshman.
He is a freshman. Let's see. Looks like number 34 is going into the game for the Trojans. Owen Johnson.
First and 10 for Bolton on their own 36-yard line with 25 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. The score, Sacred Heart 55, Bolton 0.
Number 8's waiting on the snap, gets it, looking to run, got the hole. Very good. The initial hit, I think it was by Desitail again on the on the tackle. He's flying all over the field.
He's all over the place tonight.
Today, very good for let the coaches see you wanna maybe get in a game and playing very well. So that's good. So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter with your Trojans 55, Bolton 0.
You are watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network. We will be back after this.
Access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy. And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process.
Bolton is waiting on the snap.
I'm trying to check out if one of these cheerleaders can reach the press box here with a football.
Bolton gets a snap, a run up the middle with number 8. He's looking for a hole, has a hole. Looks like he gains
enough for a first down.
For a first down.
The fourth quarter, they reduced to 10 minutes running clock.
Looks like Bolton's number 8 is looking for the snap, gets it. Goes up the middle, still looking.
Got about 4 yards on the carry.
Looks like a host of Trojans in on the tackle. Looks like number 81, Ryan Swallow, is in on the tackle. Looks like we have number 32 checking into the game, Wesley LaFleur.
Number 44 is going in, Eli Thibodeau. Unfortunately, the cheerleaders didn't have the arm to reach me, David. I was a bit disappointed.
We tried.
Hustling off is 54, William Blanchard.
Number 8, August is waiting on the snap. Gets the snap, look, runs up the middle. He is tackled by number 59, which is
Alex Clark. That's a freshman.
Freshman, yes. It's a very good job by
his dad is an excellent elementary football coach for years, Gerald.
Yes, sir. Gerald.
And married to my classmate, Ashley Bearzon, as a matter of fact. All right, so it's third and about 4.5 for Bolton from the Sacred Heart 43-yard line. I'm assuming it's 4-down territory.
Oh, yeah. Number 8, Augustus waiting on the snap, gets it, looking to run.
Oh, 13. Excellent tackle. He flew out of there. Gus Gilry, which doesn't surprise me, all right? So I coached Gus last year. I watched this kid. The kid went from the starting corner, safety, to middle linebacker because he's physically aggressive.
It looks like number 71 and 53 are checking into the game, which is Jacob Johnson, 71, and 53 is Nixon Doucette.
We're going to pull for Jacob really hard right here.
He's been doing good in JV, so let's see what he can do.
Fourth and about 6 for Bolton.
Number 8's waiting on the snap. Gusset gets it.
Coming this side. Oh, it's going to be close.
81. I think he got it. I think he got the first down.
Oh, the chain's moving.
So it'll be a first down for both.
It's okay. We got the kids in there. We excited with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Let's let him in a few more plays here. The Gus. Now, so Gus started off as like a safety cornerback, and he ended up playing linebacker for us because he was so physically aggressive. Like
he's very
he enjoys contact.
He does. I come to a bunch of JV games, man. Him and Dizatel, everybody on JV, they fly to the ball. They very good. So it looks like number 8 still in at shotgun, waiting on the snap, gets the snap. Number 9 gets it. Tackled by number 81.
That is Ryland Swallow.
And number 34 was in on the tackle as well, which is Owen Johnson.
Gain of about 5. There's 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Sacred Heart firmly in control, 55-0.
Oh, we have a Zach Lahe send us a Venmo contribute also. So thank you, Zach.
That's for his upper deck drone services that they started.
Yes. So number 8 gets it up the middle.
Oh, breaking tackles. We had 3 Trojans that finally brought him down. That's 13 Gus Gilry, 12, and 22.
Well, looks like we have somebody hurt now.
Zach, the Wizard of Troy is wondering if we can get some drone shots for the next game or next week in St. Ed's. I don't know if that's a no-fly zone in St. Ed's. Shiva might have some sort of FAA restrictions, but if we can get some drone shots, that would be helpful for the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Looks like we have a injured player.
Make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank.
Another freshman. The player that was down was the quarterback for Bolton, number 8. So number 1 gets it.
Tackled by number 24 for the Trojans, Liam Kintanen.
Liam, yeah, he's another freshman and a good football player. Number 1 is Jose McNeil. It looks like number 8's going to come back into the game. He's been sort of carrying the ball for him the whole time. Tyler August. Celebrating second and about 10.5 or 11.
Tyler Gus is back in the game, waiting on the snap, gets the snap, looking to run up the middle. He does. He's met by a host of Trojans right there. Looks like number
24 and 59 there.
59.
Alex Clark is hit him hard first, and then Kincannon cleaned it up.
Looks like number 83 is coming into the game for the Trojans, William Manuel.
What?
I think Williams also a freshman, didn't
he? Yes. Like I said, we got a... Right now, on defense is pretty much all freshmen right now on our defense. I have a few sophomores mixed in there, but majority of it is freshmen. Mate's waiting, gets a snap.
Clark reaches it and almost had him.
Looking to the outside. Looks like he's
going to be down at about the 5-yard line. And I can assure you, right now on the sideline, the starting defense is in Coach Jacobs' ear. Come on, Coach, put us back in. We want to preserve the shutout. Come on, Coach. Come on, Coach. But hopefully, Coach Jacob does what he wants. But
he's not.
I'd rather win 55-7 and then get anybody hurt in a meaningless point in the game.
He's not. They are right by him. But
I promise you, he's getting the quest to get in right now.
I see Ashton Duos and a bunch of others are right there in his ear. But he said I saw his hand do that, so
they get away. I'm not getting in there. Yeah. There's a timeout on the field. You are watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Friend or family member, it's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Give ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Package and hydration brought to you by Evangeline Bank and Silas Lahe with level T and C.
That's going to be a touchdown for the Bolton Bears.
And number 8 with the touchdown.
Which, hey, you know what? If somebody has to score for him, it should have been him.
Yes,
he's been working hard all night long, that fella. Something tells me after seeing the special teams for Bolton, they'll go for 2.
They are going for 2. It'll probably be Tyler August up the middle for the 2-point conversion, but let's see. He's waiting on the snap, gets it, hands it off
to Nine, who is not going to get it.
No, he's tackled by.
The ball comes out.
He was tackled by number 24, Liam Quintana.
And number 83, William Manuel. I was in on it as well.
Yep.
It's good. These kids are getting some good experience.
So with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the game, your Trojans are leading 55-6 over the Bolton Bears. Who we got? Even the number
4 is Jed LaFleur.
That's it.
Hold on. I think they may be it may be like a hands team they got coming right here, assuming it's going to be a.
No, Joe.
All right, we got another Venmo from Mr. Joseph Tumanero. Thank you very, very much. That'll all go towards something to help improve our football program or one of the other programs.
Any athletic program. We supply the money to any Sacred Athletics, so we appreciate it.
Elementary and high school, actually.
Correct. Any both of them. So it looks like we Bolton's maybe try to onside kick it again, I would assume. So hopefully the Trojans just fall on it and not try to scoop it.
Or don't even try to pick it up if it didn't go for 10 yards.
Yeah. So Bolton's number 7, Asher's going to do the kicking. He pooches it. Oh, he gets
caught by number 3. Zach Fontenot, and he returns it a good 10, 15 yards. Good hands right there by Zach.
They'll bring a minute left to go in the game.
Zach's kind of slow to get up, but he looks like he's all right. He's walking it off.
Looks like we're going to probably run...
Maybe one more play, and that'll be about it.
Yeah.
Nope. Actually, we may not even get that one play.
Yeah. Well,
they haven't spotted the ball yet. I believe it's 40 seconds, and it's already down to 36.
Well, yeah. The referees are still all walk around, learn how to spot the ball. So this game will probably be over after this snap.
So let's see. Next week, Sacred Heart has St. Ed's in Eunice, and Bolton, I see, has East Beauregard at home. Sacred Heart on the night is there after the night is going to improve to 4-2, undefeated in non-district play, and Bolton will drop to 0-6 and extend their losing streak to 18 games. But that's it.
Y'all come out. Y'all come out next Friday night in Eunice, as we all know it's going to be a big game, big rivalry game. Sacred Heart, St. Ed's. Y'all come out to support the Trojans.